getting curious, getting generous. We're halfway there. Let's talk about that third pillar. That third pillar is authenticity, and I believe that authenticity and vulnerability, which is our last pillar that KJ is going to bring home, really go hand in hand, just like curiosity and generosity do. It's vulnerable to be your true authentic self. Give me a if you've ever felt pressure to not be your authentic self. Great, because it's scary. It's scary to be your authentic self, right? What if we're not accepted? What if we're rejected? What if we're told we're not smart enough or attractive enough or good enough? That's scary. We agree. What's scarier, what's even more terrifying, is giving out your inauthentic self, having that be accepted, and then having to keep that up. Yeah, I appreciate the snaps. To be in a relationship with somebody, a long-term relationship, and they don't really know the real you. To be a sophomore or junior inside of your fraternity or sorority, and there's maybe 2 or 3 people that have actually gotten to know you. I feel like fraternities and sororities do a great job of letting people be their authentic selves, but at the same time, we're doing a bad job of not encouraging people to be their authentic selves. Both exist at the exact same time. Here's what I would like for you to do, real quick. Think about your values of your organization. If you or any of your members are ever having trouble living out authenticity, follow that roadmap. And if we're recruiting authentically, if we're recruiting with those values, every single person in the chapter already digs what we're talking about. So we can use our fraternal values, much like Steve and the great AV staff talked about in that original video tonight. Shout out your favorite value from your organization on the count of 3. I'll give you a couple seconds to think about it. They're your favorite value. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now shout out the name of the person that is most responsible for recruiting you into your organization. Think about that person. 1, 2, 3. Toby Barker. Toby Barker is my person. Let's go back, y'all, all the way. Oh, my value is character, by the way, y'all. Character. Let's go back to 2004. High school senior, on a visit to the University of Southern Mississippi. I meet a guy named Toby Barker. He asked for my information because we had a good conversation. I said, yeah, man, what do you need, my AOL screen name? Let's do this, bro. Remember, we're in 2004. That summer, Toby Barker, the student body vice president, a man of character, a man of leadership, recruited me to be in a fraternity, and the last thing I wanted to do was join Greek life. Real quick, show of hands, I was indifferent or against joining fraternity sorority when I came to college. Great, sounds like you had a Toby Barker in your life. In 2008, when I graduated from Southern Miss, Toby was embarking in a new journey in his life as well. You see, he was a man that wanted to do more than just help the fraternity. He wanted to help District 102, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, in the Mississippi State Legislature. He got elected at 26 years old, was one of the youngest ever to do that in the state of Mississippi. We all know about the headlines, or if you don't, there have been some headlines that have come out of the Mississippi State Legislature. Let me tell you what a man of character does. A man of character named Toby Barker is the only person with an R next to his name that stands for Republican that votes against that legislation. The only one in the entire state. The only one. Because it's what he believed in. I don't care where you fall politically, but man, that's courage. That's character. That's a value that was taught to him by his fraternity. And I'm proud that that's the man that recruited me. Here's what I would love for you to do. I would love for you to talk about the value that you shouted out, and I would love for you to talk about how the person you shouted out exemplifies that value. Man, thanks for letting me talk about my buddy Toby. Ready, set, go.